You see this? This is what most women get when they're diagnosed. A file full of appointments, test results, treatment plans, and side effect warnings. And almost nothing for this: how to actually live with it all. I help women go from I'm stressed and just trying to survive all of this to I'm not stressed and feel calmer, clearer, and more in charge of my life again. No toxic positivity, no pretending it's all fine, no 2 a.m. Google spirals. In the next few minutes, I'm going to share a different way to move through cancer. And if it resonates with you, you'll be able to book a call with me so that we can talk about what you need. I get where you are. See if any of this feels familiar to you. You wake up and you're already tense. Before you even get out of bed, your mind is racing. Did I miss a result? Are the scan results going to be bad? What if treatment doesn't work? Am I doing enough? Is what I'm doing not working? Or is it wrong? You swing between Googling every symptom and avoiding everything because it's just too much. You're tired of being strong for everyone else, but inside you're scared and lonely and angry and grieving the life that you had. It can feel like cancer took your body, your future, and your identity, and instead left you with a calendar full of appointments and a lot of fear. People might think, the doctors have it covered. You're in treatment. You're doing great. But you're thinking, I am barely holding it together. If nothing changes 3 months from now, you might feel a lot like today. The same 2 a.m. panic scrolls, the same feeling that everything hangs on the next scan, the same I'm fine mask so that you don't worry anyone else. But I want you to know you're not broken. You've just been left to figure this all out on your own. No one gave you a guide for how to be a normal person who suddenly has cancer. Now imagine this instead. You still have appointments, you still have treatments, because we're not pretending that cancer is easy. But when you wake up, you instead have a simple plan for how you're going to support your body and your mind. You have tools that actually help with your stress and anxiety. You can walk into appointments feeling calm and confident and ready to ask questions. You make decisions that are based on your values, not just the fear or pressure that is imposed on you by others. You have a space to feel what you're feeling: grief and anger and fear, without getting stuck there. You feel more grounded, more clear, less at war with your body. You know how to speak up for yourself, how to ask for support, how to find those small moments where you feel peace and joy right in the middle of all of this. That is thriving with cancer. Not fake smiles, not think positive and it'll go away. It's a more honest approach to moving through this that honors the medical side and your human side. You might be thinking, I've tried therapy, didn't work. I've tried meditation apps, didn't work. I've changed my diet, don't know if it worked. Nothing has really changed in my life. You're not imagining that. Most of what you've been given is either too generic of reduce stress, eat healthy, stay positive, or too shallow and it only helps for a little bit, but it doesn't actually change how you're living day to day. Over the past 10 years in my own health and healing and in working with women with cancer, I have built something different, a framework that is made for this reality that cancer is an individual process that needs to be dealt with on a personal level. Here's why a lot of the things that you've tried haven't really stuck. You've probably tried Google searches until you've felt more scared or out of control. You've tried therapy and found yourself just retelling the story over and over without getting any results. You've tried meditation and breath work that this wasn't fit for your situation. It was designed for other people. You've tried diets or supplements and you got conflicting advice, or there's so much misinformation you don't even know what to try. And you've tried to stay positive and then felt guilty if you weren't feeling positive. All of these things are aimed at easing symptoms. The deeper issue is what I call the cancer chaos gap. On one side, there's your diagnosis and your medical team and the treatments and test results. And on the other, there's your emotions and your relationships, your physical daily life and routines, and your fears about the future. In between is a big gap that nobody's talking about. No one really shows you how to bridge it. how to bring all of these things into your life so that you can actually live it. So you react instead of respond. You move from one crisis to the next, and you feel like life is happening to you, not with you. When you close the cancer chaos gap and you have a way to connect with your body and your mind and your emotions and your daily choices, everything starts to feel simpler and more manageable. That's why I created the Cancer Thriver Pathway. It's a 12-week coaching program to help women move from stress to less stress, from fear and overwhelm to more clarity, strength, and a sense of control in their life. It's built around 3 phases. The first is that we stabilize you. We get some calm in the chaos through simple mind body tools to ease anxiety and scanxiety, gentle routines to help support sleep and energy, and the basic sense of safety. Phase 2 is where we strengthen and we build support. Personalized, realistic ideas for food and movement and rest. I give you help with what to say to doctors and family and friends, and emotional tools so that fear and anger don't control your days. And in phase 3, we talk about thriving, living fully right now. We clarify what thriving looks like for you. We bring meaning, joy, and connection into your daily life. And I give you simple tools that you can use long after our 12 weeks together. So here's how it works. You get weekly coaching, private one on one coaching with me, where we talk about you and tools and strategies that you need to help you keep moving forward right now. You get on demand resources, short practical guides and audios that you can use between sessions, and you get personalized lifestyle support, not generic support, support that you need, like grocery ideas and simple recipes and small changes that are going to help you move through treatments and surgeries and life during and after cancer. This has helped women in their 40s who are juggling kids and partners and treatment, who are trying to hold it together for everyone else, and for people after treatment who move into that next phase of life with cancer and want to feel normal instead of feeling lost. Here's how clients have described working with me. Julie said, Kathryn provided great advice and tools on dealing with physical, emotional, and mental issues. She also provided personalized nutritional advice, including recipes and grocery lists. So helpful when you don't have to think about what to eat or cook. Michelle said, the time invested has proven more valuable than I ever could have imagined. And Luann said, I'm stepping forward with a confidence and hopefulness that cancer had stolen from me. These are real women who have walked with cancer. This works because of the structure and the tools and the personalized support that you are going to receive. Right now, you're at a crossroads. One path is to keep going the way that you are, trying to hold it all together for everyone else, carrying your fear and questions alone, and hoping that if you just stay strong, everything will be okay. There's nothing wrong about that if that's what you've been doing. Most people are just never shown another way. But there is another path, a path where you don't have to carry this all by yourself, where your fear and grief can be spoken and heard and gently held, where you have tools to calm your mind and body on the hardest days, and you feel prepared for appointments and decisions and conversations. And you can still find moments of peace, love, and joy in the middle of all of this. You can't control everything that's happening in your body, but you can choose how supported you are as you go through this. If something inside of you is saying, yes, I need support and I'm ready for something different, here's what you can do. Just click the button below, choose a time on the calendar that works for you, fill out a short form so that I can understand who you are, where you are in your cancer story, and what you're dealing with right now. That's it. And then on our call, we're going to talk about you. We're going to talk about what's happening with you physically and emotionally and in your daily life. We're going to get you clear on what thriving with cancer can look like for you, identify areas where you're stuck, and I'm going to explain to you what it would look like for you if we work together inside the Cancer Thriver pathway, if it feels right for both of us. This is not a high pressure sales call. This is us getting to know each other and having a conversation. So if the timing isn't right, or if this isn't the right fit for you, that's okay. You'll still leave with more clarity and at least one step that you can take moving forward. But if it is a fit, this could be the point where this experience starts to feel a bit more held and a bit less lonely. So click below, pick a time, fill out the form, and let's map your Cancer Thriver path together.